morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well on this Thursday morning. We're going to spread a little joy today. Hopefully, you've heard this one before. It's a little Johnny Mercer and Harold Arlen. You got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Yeah, if you don't know that one, we'll catch on to it here in a little bit there. It's a very joyful and a positive message here. And we'll tell the history of this song and a little bit about Johnny Mercer's background as well, which is a story that we can learn from in this time. But I do hope all of you are well. So a good Thursday morning to each of you. As is our tradition here on Take 5, let's take stock of how our bodies are doing this morning. So I want to invite you to get a comfortable spot in your chair and just lengthen your spine a bit there. And just take stock of how you're doing this morning. And let's begin first embracing the day, embracing the sky through our ceiling. Hands up with an inhalation. And exhale down, hands down. One more time, reaching up, everybody. In and up, stretch. This time when you exhale down, fold over in your chair as low as you can go. Exhale and just fold over and let your body hang there some. And because I'm on the screen, I'm going to come up a little bit. And as you're hanging, just stretch palms away from you. And when you're ready, roll up and unfold. And again, take those hands out and just stretch in front of you there a little bit. Great. It's so good for our bodies to do this, no matter what you've done this morning, if you've already got a workout in, or if you've just rolled out of bed to sing together with Take 5 community. Just get your body going. Hug yourself, to love yourself. It's good to see so many of you saying good morning. Everybody who's listening, feel free to chime in and let us know who you are. We know where our regular listeners are chiming in from, Colorado and Georgia and Minnesota in the house today, but I'm sure there are other folks out there as well today all across this great country and world. We've had some friends from the Netherlands singing with us recently as well on Take 5. And one more, both sides here. If you're like me, Wednesdays and Thursdays are the days that my body really feels it the most. So thanks for indulging an extra stretch or two. Let's turn now and get ready to sing. I'm going to start nice in the middle of our range here. Today, I'm feeling it's a good day for some V's, like we're cranking up the car with a V. So buzzing lip, get that air going. Ready? Here we go. Breath. Nice inhalation. One more of these. Let's stick with that now and be really playful. Take one of your hands like you've got a paintbrush, and I want you to see your canvas, and I want you to paint on that canvas going. So let's start with kind of flicking the paint on the canvas. Ready and go. One more. Now you can paint long lines. Here we're going to go. Vo, 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 vo. Here we go. Vo, 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 vo. 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 A couple more. Vo, 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 vo. Whatever paint you want to do. Vo, 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 vo. Two more. Fabulous. So I like the days when our song can be our inspirational moment. So Johnny Mercer grew up in Savannah, Georgia, which is, my home state on the coast of Georgia, the East Coast near the Atlantic Ocean, and grew up in the 1920s, teens in the 20s. So a product of that era of time in the South. And Johnny Mercer had a lot of black people in his life. We probably know some of the way that relationship happened. We know that he had a black nanny or a nurse that cared for him, but he took a particular interest in black culture. And there's a lot that we can talk about that at another time in another space. But what I take from Johnny Mercer's connection to black culture is that he would spend time going down to the churches and he would listen in to the music and to the sermons. And he drew his love of language and dialect from engaging with black culture. Some people would call it appropriation. Not going to go on that today. I'm going to take that approach of thinking that he really appreciated black culture and was enamored with it, and it became a part of his DNA from the early part in life. So this song, Accentuate the Positive, believe it or not, came from a sermon that was preached by a black minister. The words are, you've got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative, and don't mess with Mr. In Between. Spread joy up to the maximum and bring gloom down to the minimum. Have faith or pandemonium liable to walk upon the scene. And then we tell an Old Testament story. So I want you to sing with me today. If you don't know it, we'll go through it a couple of times. You'll catch on. It's really easy and a fun message for us this morning. Encouragement. Here we go. You've got to accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative and latch on to the affirmative and don't mess with Mr. In Between. You've got to spread joy up to the maximum and bring gloom down to the minimum and have faith or pandemonium liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah and the whale, Noah in the ark. What did they do just when everything looked so dark? Man, they said we better accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative and latch on to the affirmative and don't mess with Mr. In Between. No, don't mess with Mr. In Between. You've got to spread joy up to the maximum and bring gloom down to the minimum and have faith or pandemonium liable to walk upon the scene. You've got to accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative and latch on to the affirmative and don't mess with Mr. In Between. No, don't mess with Mr. In Between. No, don't mess with Mr. In Between. So if you don't know that one, I'm glad you're able to learn it today. I promise you I'll bring that one back and we'll get to sing it again. It is indeed such a beautiful message, one of encouragement on the day that I need some encouragement moving forward. So take care of yourselves. Take 5 family. Take care of each other. See you tomorrow morning. Bye now. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah and the whale, Noah and the ark. What did they do